Hey folks, it's Maxie here with another Shimmer video on the old TEW2020. You join us today for our October show, and you also can see in the available articles a sad day where Adam Hangman Page has suffered a strained wrist. So what have you missed since you last joined us? Well, the company is now small. We have gained the popularity enough to get there. We've now actually advanced by one more. So that means I have ticked that achievement off the list, and I think I've maybe got 4 or 5 to get, but of course one of them being that elusive 100 show is going to take a bit of time. So it also puts us in a position where I've got about 11 months to try and get the Mid-Atlantic and the Tri-State to 30, so that's going to prove to be a bit difficult, but we'll maybe see if anything opens up as a small size company. I think there wasn't really much. It's actually 9 months and 3 weeks, so yeah, even less. But we hope to build up our financial predicament. As you can see, we're sitting there 20,000, 18,000. We are spending a lot more on workers. The show costs are going to rise, and we are spending a bit more on merchandise. That is up to level 4 now, but I think we can be in a position where we can start gambling a little bit, maybe having more people on the card as well. So what's been down since you last joined us? So you can see that a few people are getting ready to debut. I think the best way to do it is always to go to the news. So you joined us at 129 at the Jefferson Arena. Straight after this we signed Miko Satomura, who was on a written contract but not exclusive with WWE NXT UK, so we brought her in. Release from WWE allowed us to bring in Shotzi Blackheart, before unfortunately Serena then eventually had a written deal with AEW. We had Shimmer 130, which we can now view from here. 627 fans in attendance at the Diamondback Saloon, or Diamondback Saloon. Jamie Hayter over Willow Nightingale. We had Marty Bell versus Alice Crowley. We had Su Yung defeat Chris Statlander on her way out, and Tegan Knox with an impressive victory over Duna Purrazzo, giving us a 60 rated main event. The success of that show allowed us to become a small company, and after this gave us the permanent acquisition of Shotzi Blackheart. We then moved on to Shimmer Volume 131, which took us to 115 Bourbon Street. And you can see here, 648 fans in attendance, a 51 rated show, and we just had Diona and Tegan main event this one again with a 59. We had Shotzi Blackheart defeat Kellyanne English, which was a 47 in her promo for her debut. We said farewell to Shanna, who obviously retired, and we just got her one appearance out of the way to end her contract. Heather Monroe picked up a victory over Jodie Frett, which was a 37, and for the Heart of Shimmer Championship we had Jordan Grace defend that against the debuting Nicole Matthews, who lost in a 56 rated matchup. Spoke to Nicole Matthews, asked her if she wished to take bookings in the US. She was happy to, and she's now part of our roster. We had a look at Asuka. Asuka has retired, so that's not going to happen. So Shanna's gone. Chris Statlander signs a permanent deal with AEW, and I felt like we needed new referees, so the former Little Guido, or Nunzio, James Maritato, was in on a handshake deal. Johnny Bravo is in on a handshake deal as a referee, and we have brought in on a handshake deal AEW Talent, Anna Jay. It's a shame it's an exclusive written deal for Tay Conti. I'd like to have brought that tag team in, but that is what we're going to be rocking going into Shimmer 132. One person missing, Navia still on maternity leave. She'll still be missing until the next episode. So, what can we book then? So no backstage incidents, that's good. Absent workers, Miko Satomura, Navia and Shielder Melissa. Of course we'll be on the WWN Live, so that is fine. We can get up to 742 fans, so we're really starting to get a lot of people in attendance. So we'll boost that to 800 and we'll fire this one up to 600. So they two are the best options we've got. So we'll take the sellout in the Diamondback Saloon in Belleville, Michigan. Look at that, wrestling industry 89, economy 73, so we will hopefully stretch out to maybe 40 over in the Great Lakes before it all comes crashing down. So we're going to go with a big main event. So look at our options. Let's have the champ in action tonight, Thunder Rosa. Make it quite a stacked card, Thunder Rosa. I'm going to give her Su Yung. I think that is going to be our main event. Su Yung coming off an impressive victory. I'm going to give them 28 minutes. We're going to have the Shimmer Championship on the line. And it is going to be Thunder Rosa picking up the win in a technical masterclass. We'll put the tag titles on the line. Who are the tag champs again? They are Tegan Nox and Ruby Soho. So we'll have them in tag team action. So it's going to be Ruby Soho teaming up with Tegan Nox. And they are going to face the evil, dastardly team of Holly Dead and Hyan. Well, this one to go maybe about 22-23 minutes, and that'll be for the Shimmer Tag Team Championships. We'll continue the impressive run of Tegan Nox as she gets the win over Hyan. We'll just make this a regular matchup. I'm now going to work on getting our Steal the Show matchup, so this is obviously the one that is only going to go a short period of time. Give Shazza McKenzie the babyface role in this one, but she is going to be someone that will be suffering a defeat to Alison Kay. So we'll give these ones 12 minutes. As I say, they'll suffer from the lack of time, but Steal the Show obviously doesn't really go over 15 minutes, and I'll try to keep all our matches as clean results. And in the opening contest of the evening, Shotzi Blackheart can take on Jamie Hayter, someone who is, I think, getting over. Obviously she's working, is she working with AEW in this? I think this was before she had debuted or re-debuted with AEW. But if we check her popularity, you can see there is certainly substantial gains. I don't think that's by us, that must be elsewhere. Big Time Wrestling. Well, she's only really wrestled for Shimmer, so yeah, maybe it is us, but we'll have her in this matchup anyway against Shotzi, and we'll continue to give Shotzi Blackheart some good victories here in Shimmer Wrestling. So that takes up the 94 minutes. My referees are not fatigued, and I'm just going to have a promo in there if I can see my keyboard. In fact, let's have Shotzi getting beaten down by Diona, and that can lead up to some booking for the next Shimmer event. So a 4-minute attack, and that's the only angle I need to have in this show. And then you build up your main event matchup for Shimmer 1-3-3. 88 minutes, that's what I'm happy to do at the moment. Let's see how it goes down. So the opening contest, decent matchup. Shotzi Blackheart over Jamie Hayter in 23-18 with the Fright Night. Just a 39. Maratato debuts as full-bodied Italian gimmick, which was an initial rating of poor. About dragged in the middle, which is a bit worrying, despite both ladies having great chemistry together. And a 50 played a 43, but a 39 is the opener, so it won't affect us too badly. The beatdown from Dura Purrazzo is a 41. I'm hoping though, when Shotzi works with maybe people that have better psychology, that can carry those matches, and she can only get better through matches, so hopefully benefits her in the long run. The Steal the Show short matchup was a decent matchup with Alison Kay over Shazza in 12-19 with the cutthroat, 42 overall, 34 from Shazza, 51 from Alison Kay, and of course that match penalty there. Decent matchup with Ruby Soho and Tegan Nox defeat Holly Dead and Hyan in 23-06 when Tegan Nox pinned Hyan with a Vulture Culture Destroyer, giving them their first defence of the belts. 47 overall, 4 very similar performances there. Holly Dead with the weakest, Johnny Bravo debuting as an official, and Ruby Soho off her game. And the main event delivers. I always trust in Thunder Rosa. I'm going to cry when she signs a written deal with AEW down the line, but good matchup. Thunder Rosa defeats Su Yung in 27-59 with La Rosa. Third defence of the Shimmer Championship, 57 overall, 2 pretty stellar performances. In total, this increases our popularity in all 11 regions within the United States, and a 50 show is a very respectable overall rating when you lose the penalties because of all our production values. So I'm still feeling we maybe need about 500,000 in the coffers before we can improve our production value and the like. And I feel once we're a lot more comfortable, like solidly into the small territory, like maybe like 40-45 popularity, from there that's when I'll start to expand from having just 4 matches on the show to 6 or 7, and start focusing on our younger talent that's going to carry us in the future once everyone else is maybe picked up by AEW, WWE and the like. There's also been quite a few people that have come through various training facilities, so obviously with the longevity that's aimed for in this save, that's something I'm going to target as well as a bruised pectoral muscle for Miko Satomura when she's not working for us. Typical. Viewing figures was 9,030, then a confirmation of the Miko Satomura injury, and the size sees to stay at 36, but still on the right track. And financially, 9,800 ticket sales, so up with that. Broadcast revenue down a little. Merchandise is already high as it's been, but you can see there worker costs are up and they're only going to get more and more, and it's up to us to make sure we stay on a steady financial footing despite the gain in size. So I'm going to call it there. Thank you very much for watching. It means our next video will be November, December, the January show for 2023. So we are going to be going through these months very, very quickly until we move to weekly television. So cheers for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know your opinions on the save. If you went Shimmer yourself, how far up the ranks did you get them? As I say, we may be small, but we're still 30th in the world and a long way to go. So see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.